Alright guys, you tuned into Chuck's FM. Today I'm bringing you a video detailing some of the secrets that you might find in Heroes of the Storm. As we know, Blizzard like to add some secrets and Easter eggs into their games, ranging from the secret car level in Diablo 2 right through to whole unexplored zones in World of Warcraft, and Heroes of the Storm is no exception. Now there are some minor secrets in Heroes of the Storm, such as spinning your hero in the shop whilst viewing them will make them dizzy. There is a peon swimming in the aqueduct on the temple map, and if you look at Tychus' shoulder when you change his skin to an alternative colour, there is portraits of female characters from Blizzard's upcoming game Overwatch on the shoulders. However, we will be focusing on the larger, more interesting secrets of the game. And what a better place to start than the intro screen itself. In the latest patch, the patch that introduced Kara, if you hover over the bushes in the background long enough, some birds will fly out the bushes and you can shoot them. This is a minigame that closely resembles the Nintendo title Duck Hunt. This isn't the only secret that Blizzard has included in the title screen of Heroes of the Storm. In the patch that introduced Kael'thas, if you clicked the constellation of stars in the background, it closely resembled a crab. It came up with the tooltip, "It looks like you're Easter egg hunting, can I help?" On the map Tomb of the Spider Queen, if you go to the northwest, just above the top lane, you should see a jewel on a plate in the wall. If you click this enough, you'll see a rope come down, and the World of Warcraft character Harrison Jones will appear to steal the jewel and run away. This isn't the end of Harrison's escapade, however. If you go to the temple map, just below where the boss spawns, you will see a well. If you keep clicking the top of the well, the top will come off, and Harrison will jump out clutching the jewel that he stole, with spider legs coming after it. As you probably know, Harrison Jones is a spoof character of Indiana Jones, whose name is comprised of Harrison Ford and his character's name Indiana Jones spliced together. Now this isn't the only nod to Indiana Jones in Heroes of the Storm. If we go back to the temple, you'll find various pots next to a decaying body, which I assume is supposed to resemble the Holy Grail scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark. But the Sky Temple and Tomb of the Spider Queen aren't the only maps which link. Dragonshire and the Garden of Terrors have some striking and strange resemblances as well. Did you notice that they share some of the same aesthetics? For instance, the towers have dragons on top on both maps, and there are some sigils on the floor that seem to resemble roses. And if you look to the top of the map on the Garden of Terror, you will actually see the Dragon Shrine, which is exactly the same as it is on the Dragon Shrine map. This leads me to believe that it could actually be the same place. On the Dragon Shrine map, you can break the smaller rose sigils with AoE abilities. However, upon breaking all of these sigils, I couldn't actually see if anything happened. If something is supposed to happen, then please do let me know in the comments below. To the top of the Dragonshire map, there's a curious tooltip that hovers over a king riding a wolf. It states Little King Direwolf in Leet speak. There's some speculation about what this could actually be for. Well, the Direwolf is an actual mount in Heroes of the Storm. One theory is that it's supposed to honour a deceased Blizzard employee. Now this wouldn't be the first time that Blizzard has honoured a deceased employee in one of their games. The Shrine of the Fallen Warrior in World of Warcraft is said to honour San Raphael, who died in 2004. I like to think that the link between the maps is that the Garden of Terror is the same location as Dragonshire, only in the future. A future where a fairy tale garden terror has overgrown the town which was situated there. On the map Black Heart's Bay, there are two large sharks that have been captured and held to the east and west of the hand-in point where you hand in the coins to Captain Blackheart. If you click enough on these, they will come loose from their captivity and jump in the sea and swim away. These aren't the only fishy monstrosities on Black Heart's Bay, however. If you go to the north of the map next to where the boss spawns, there is a kraken that looks like it's been devouring a ship. If you stand there for long enough, it opens its eyes and comes closer to the surface. So that was just a few of the secrets that I'm sure there are to find in Heroes of the Storm. If there are any that I missed, please do let me know in the comments below, and thank you very much for watching.